Is it on? Are we recording?
I'm on here. Yeah, you on here, baby.
What's up?
Alright, y'all, get ready with me. We're about to record some content. And I may go back to the park today. I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling. But y'all, guess what? We just hit 30K on Instagram. I'm so excited. Instagram was one of those platforms that I barely got on. I just never was consistent with Instagram like I was TikTok. I feel like TikTok was more of a platform where I could showcase my personality. I just felt like Instagram is just full of all the people that you went to school with, people that you know from your hometown, all of that don't support you. Like, I never felt the support on Instagram. So I would still post on my stories. The reels that I would post, just using like the little trending sounds. But y'all, one day, God placed it on my spirit. I was at work. It was around 10 in the morning. And he was just like, post one of those prayer videos from your TikTok on Instagram. I'm like, I don't know about that one. I feel like Instagram is full of people that are only into the aesthetic. But I said, okay, I'll post it. Because faith-based videos are universal. You know what I'm saying? It caters to men, it caters to women, it caters to all nationalities. Y'all, kid y'all not, I posted that prayer video. And currently, it's at 449,000 views. Almost 500,000 views. Almost 50,000 likes, over 8,000 comments, 95 reposts, and 21.4K have shared it. That blew my mind. I said, whoa, wait a minute, Instagram. Y'all like faith, y'all like prayers, y'all like God. Oh, y'all my kind of people. I'm helping you glow through what you go through. And so once I posted that video, at the time I had only 2,000 followers on Instagram. Before I knew it, I was at 10K. Then it went from 10K to 15K. Now we're at 30K, and I started posting consistently on Instagram June 23rd. But anywho, back to what we're doing. I'm getting ready to record some more content. So I'm doing my little makeup. The little makeup I do wear, honey. The concealer I'm wearing is the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Golden Beige. I use two of them, and then the other shade is in Warm Beige. I'm still trying to get a feel for this concealer. I don't love it, but I do like it. But my own faithful that I won't ever give up on is LA Girl Pro in that E.L.F. If you're looking for affordable, I kid y'all not. Those are my favorites. Still to this day, I don't care. So when it comes to my brows, I like to go ahead and carve them out with concealer first before I fill them in. Ask me why I do this. I don't know, but it just helps. I got a little bit of concealer on my lashes. I'll get them off. I'm not tripping. It's not the end of the world. Girl, this concealer got me looking very, very, very Casper the Ghostish. We're about to tie it all in, okay? Sit tight, trust the process. Add my bronzer. And this bronzer, E.L.F. Look at me. It's a Camo liquid bronzer slash contour. I don't really contour, I just bronze. So I just place it in the areas where I would normally bronze. And this is going to bring that color and depth and life back into our face. I'm a little hot, y'all. I need to turn on my fan. And then I take the product that's left over on the brush and I just sweep it on the sides of my nose, on the bridge part. I don't really contour, just to bring that depth and that dimension back and help also blend out that concealer. So I sweep the bronzer at the lower part of the nose and then the top part up here. And the reason why I do that is because I studied makeup placement for my face shape. And that's the best thing you could do. Learn what your face shape is and then look up makeup placement for your face shape. That way you can enhance your natural features. That's what makeup is about. It's not about covering up or wearing a mask. It's about enhancing the natural beauty in your features. How do you bring your features out? For blush, I love a good coral, peach, orange. And I'm also using the E.L.F. liquid blushes. I just do a drop. I'm not trying to have blush blindness, and sometimes I might have, I just do a little bit because this blush is so pigmented. It really doesn't take much. I just tap it in. Oops. If you can see, I'm knocking stuff over here. And I do all of this before I set my under eyes. And if you know your under eyes crease, you want to do this very, very quickly. Whatever product is left on my brush, I just take the remainder and I sweep it on the tip of my nose. Ever so lightly. Nothing major. And when I do my makeup, I try to clean as I go. Cause baby, this vanity will get destroyed really, really quick if I don't. And I can't stand when my vanity just looks a mess. So I either set with the one size translucent powder, Laura Mercier, and I think this one is in translucent honey, or I've been loving the Huda Beauty in the shade Pound Cake. I think I'm going to go with Laura Mercier today. Take a little brush. I'm just going to set that underneath the eye. I always tap off some of the product because I don't like that cakey look. And I feel like with a brush, you can really get in those grooves like you want to and set everything in place. Some people use a little powder puff. It's whatever you prefer. Set to my brows too. And I like to use, it's by Eye Method Beauty. It's a brow pen. It's dual-sided. So I'm going to start with this felt tip side right here. And I'm going to just draw lines, make hair-like strokes. This pen is so easy. Like I said, you see what I'm doing. Minimal effort. And then I'm going to take my NYX Brow Glue Gel by NYX. I'm just going to set everything. On a regular basis, this is just what I do. This is it. I think today I do want to put on a skin tint. I don't wear foundation, and I'm doing my makeup a little backwards and crazy, but I'm only going to focus the skin tint on the bottom half of my face. Yeah. And this is by Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Tint. Like I said, it's not a foundation. It just helps you hydrate, smooth, and correct your skin. I don't wear this every day. I just got this on my birthday, July 21st, because I was like, I want to try a skin tint. Because the girlies were talking about skin tints and BB creams and all of that on TikTok. So I said, I want to try one, and I really like this one. It's lightweight. It looks beautiful. It makes my skin look glowy and radiant. You still see my skin. You know what I'm saying? Still see my skin. So it's not full coverage. If you were looking for something more full coverage, you could add more layers of it, or you could just opt for a foundation. I was just going for something to give my skin a glow and hydrate my skin in a nice little even canvas, and it works. So if you like no foundation makeup looks or minimal makeup, try that out. Alright, so let me go ahead and set the rest. I'm going to set also with that Laura Mercier. Then I'm going to take like a foundation powder from Maybelline, and I use it as a bronzer. Then I'm going to bronze up my eyelids. And it blends out so smoothly. I'm going to take a little bit, get the sides of my cheeks. I'm going to take this Revlon Skin Lights Highlighting Powder. I love a little highlight and a little glow and a pop in the inner tear duct. And once again, look up makeup placement, not only for your face shape, but your eye shape. If you have hooded eyes or almond shaped eyes like me, put you a little highlight in the inner tear duct. It'll really make your eyes pop. Keep those inner corners bright like your future. This blush is by Periwinkle Pop. It came in one of my Ipsy Glam bags one time. I love it because it's a coral color and it has that pop of gold. A little bit, not too glittery, a little sparkle. Nothing too much, nothing crazy. You barely see it. But the finish on it is so pretty, especially when you're outdoors and that sunlight hits your face. Girl, you'll be glowing, girl. And I normally don't even wear this much on a regular basis, even though it's not a lot of makeup, but a little black line in the waterline. And I just keep it simple. I don't smudge it out or anything. Scooping off any extra anything. I like a flawless blend. All right, so to set everything in place, I'm using the E.L.F. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I like to drown my skin in setting spray. I'm gonna go right on top with the Mario Badescu Rose Water. I just love this combination of them. I'm telling you, the finish. Tea. Turn this up some. All right, let's do a little lip combo. MAC Cork lip pencil. I'm lining the bottom of my lips. I don't really do the overline type of thing. I take the bottom end, make sure it's clean too, and I kind of smudge it out. And I got that from JT. All right, now I'm gonna take the gloss, which is Oyster Girl by MAC. All right, and if I want more of a pinky pop, I'm going to take this lip gloss called Milkshake for Me by Made by Mitchell. I'm gonna pop that in the center. Okay. All right, makeup's done. Let's do hair. All right, girls, we're back. Makeup done, hair done. Check, 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 check. Next up, let's figure out what we're going to wear and what we're going to do next. Like I said, we got ready because we're recording content. So I'm trying to see what content I want to record first, what I want to do first. Let's get this plan together, but we're cute though. That's all that matters. We're cute.